Hello everyone and welcome to our last ever topic video. That's right, this is our last week, final week of homeschooling at last, and we'll be back in school all together next week, which I absolutely cannot wait for. But we've got to find a few things to keep us busy while we're waiting, haven't we? So we are going to be learning this week all about Aladdin. And there are two fantastic films that you could check out if you want to. One of them is the cartoon version, and that's always been one of my favourite films. I love the songs, and it came out the year I was born as well, so I've got a bit of a soft spot for that one. But both films are really, really good, really worth watching. So that's one idea. But here are a few other ideas that you could get up to if you wanted to this week. Let's have a look then at our final activities for our final week of home learning. So the first one is another sing-along, the last sing-along, and dare I say it best till last, because I have managed to rope in Mr. Palmer and my friend James to help me perform A Whole New World from Aladdin. So definitely worth a look. Even if you don't want to sing along, I'd love you to have a look at that one and let me know what you think, and I'll be able to let Mr. Palmer and James know. The next idea is to weave or design your own magic carpet. And if you wanted to weave, I've included in the daily email today a website link just to show you how to do that if you're not sure. But that is really good for fine motor skills and also really good fun as well, and creates a lovely pattern. So win-win really. So do have a look at that if you fancy that. A discussion next. So if you could have 3 wishes like Aladdin did, what would they be and why? The next idea is to try some exotic fruits, perhaps particularly fruits that are found in India. So things like apricots, things like guava, papaya, that kind of stuff, and also watermelon is found in India. So lots of exotic fruits, but specifically the ones in India would be great. The next idea is to explore flying on a magic carpet in your imagination using Google Earth. So seeing if you can find things like the Taj Mahal, the Golden Lift or Lake Palace from a bird's eye view on Google Earth. So I hope that will be good fun and something a bit different. The next idea is to have a go at creating your own Rangoli patterns. So these could be from scratch, or there are also examples that you can just colour in on the website, or as always, we'll be happy to print them out for you as well. The next idea is to create a sunset scene and add on silhouettes of buildings, the desert, camels, or perhaps a scene from Aladdin as well. And here is an example for you, just to show you the kind of thing that I mean there. The next idea is to create edible sand by crushing or blending crackers or cereal to create a desert scene, and use some toys to have a go and play in that. And obviously that can be eaten as well afterwards, so that's always the best kind of play in my opinion. Or instead of doing playing in that, you could practice doing a bit of letter formation, perhaps do the 2-minute handwriting in that as well before you eat it. And the very last idea is to design your own magic lamp. So again, on the website and in the email today, there should be a link to it, an outline of the magic lamp if you want to colour it. Obviously, there's also the option of doing a 3D one. But one idea with the colouring, if you happen to have crayons, so you colour it all in with crayons, then you cover it with a black crayon, and if you scratch the black crayon off, the colour that you've done behind it should then show through, and you can kind of scratch off patterns, and that's quite pretty. So that's one idea. So I hope you find something in there that you'll be able to do and you'll find fun to finish off our last topic of our home learning. I hope that you really enjoy those. Now, there's no story today here, but Mrs. Dilworth will be reading a story on Zoom for you guys, and if you missed that, do get in touch and we can just send over the story for you to have a look at home. Tomorrow, Mrs. Stewart will be here reading the story for you, so I hope that you'll really look forward to that. Have an amazing week, and I will see you very soon. Bye!